What's up everybody, Jason here. Greg and I are down here at Archer's Fork, or well I guess I should say over here at Archer's Fork. We're going to do the Archer's Fork, the loop trail. We're going to do an overnight. We've been told that most of the campsites are about halfway through, so we're figuring probably somewhere around 6 miles today. We'll set up a camp. We should be in the camp early. It's about 12 o'clock now. We'll be in camp early, get camp set up, and just kind of hang out and have fun. This is our first time here. I've been wanting to make it down here for quite a while, just never have. So bring you guys along with us. As you guys can see, I think we're following a portion of the Buckeye Trail. And if you guys don't know what the Buckeye Trail is, it's I think it's around 1,100 mile trail that circles Ohio. It kind of joins up with a bunch of different trails. There's actually quite a bit of road walking involved, so that's why it's never really been a trail that I've kind of really ever considered very much, because I'm not a big fan of walking on roads. And there's not really a whole lot of information on the Buckeye Trail either. But we're following a portion of it. Alright you guys, you see here's a sign for Great Cave. So we're going to go check it out. Pretty neat little cave down here. I think after this we're going to go check out the natural bridge before we continue on our way on the Archer's Fork Loop Trail. Sure, we check this out. Pretty neat for where we're at. You guys, we're gonna go left here, and as you can see, we're continuing on the Buckeye Trail and the Archer's Fork Loop Trail, and this also takes us to the natural bridge, I believe. So we're gonna check that out as well. I don't know if it's another side trail like the Great Cave is or not. There was 2 cars at the trailhead when we first got here, and as we were packing up our gear to get on the trail, some of the people showed up in the one car and they left, so there's only one other car at the trailhead. So we're not really expecting to see a whole lot of people out today. But you never know. I mean, I figure most people probably start earlier in the morning. We actually got a little later start than we usually do. But that's because we don't plan on doing a whole lot of mileage today. So we're just enjoying it. Alright, you guys, as you see, Natural Bridge to the left. So we'll go check out Natural Bridge, see what that's all about. Alright, you guys, well, now you've seen the Natural Bridge at Archer's Fork. So we're going to head back up this hill and get back on the trail and work our way to the campsites. Alright, coming out, getting ready to go across the little service road, and we'll be going back in. I'm sure we'll probably be crossing quite a few of these little service roads with all the gas pipelines and all that stuff up here, I would assume. Alright, you guys, something new on this trip is this will be the first time that I have dehydrated my own supper. I made buffalo chicken, and that's after talking with Andy and Kevin from SB Outdoors. They dehydrate a lot of their meals. They have a lot of different recipes and good tips and tricks on their channel, and I'm sure if you're checking my channel out, I'm sure you've heard of them before. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. They have lots of great trip videos, and they also have lots of dehydration videos, different, you know, kind of recipes and bunches of tips and tricks on dehydration, so definitely check them out. So I'm really looking forward to this supper. Smelt amazing after dehydrating, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm going to start doing more of this. It's definitely very, very cost effective. Just takes a lot of time to do. I'm sure you guys can hear this pretty angry dog off in the distance. I'm hoping it's not something we're going to run into. Oh yeah, he does. I see him. Geico. Here's a nice little campsite. Someone has made a little table and they've decided to leave all their string on the ground like idiots. Left a tarp over here. Left a cook set of some sort and another tarp over here. Definitely a nice campsite, but we're going to continue on. As you see, we're on part of the North Country Loop as well. If you go up that way, it's the covered bridge trail, which, I mean, if we knew how long it was, we might go check it out, but I don't know if we're going to. We're just going to continue on and find a campsite. Alright, you guys, we come out to a stream crossing. And I really don't feel like getting my feet wet, and I really don't feel like taking my shoes off. So I think we're going to try to go down here and cross. And if not, then I guess I'm going to have to take shoes off because I don't feel like having wet feet, right? You know, if I don't have to. Alright, you guys. Down there is where we started. We kind of done a little bit of bushwhacking through here. And we're going to cross here and then cut back up over that way and get back on trail, hopefully with dry feet. Alright, you guys, we are working our way up this pretty much as soon as we crossed the road and back into the woods. It was almost pretty much up. And if it's like it was from the map, it looks like around 1,000 feet of elevation gain and probably about a half a mile. We're stopping, found like a little cave of some sort. Check it out. Take a water break and continue on up. Alright, you guys, we're doing a bit of a road march, it appears. Not sure how far this... Oh, actually, now I see where it goes back in the woods. Never mind. Anyhow, we finally passed the first two people we've seen on the trail at all. They come up behind us, and then we passed them, and they're behind us somewhere. But surprisingly, that's the first people we've seen at all on the trail. I mean, it's definitely a nice weekend. I figured there'd be more people out, but you know, it's kind of works out great for us. All right, you guys, you see the North Country Trail goes this way towards the Scenic River. This is where the North Country Trail apparently splits off. We are heading over here, obviously on the Archer's Fork Trail. Still on the lookout for the ever-elusive campsite. Beginning a very steep section of mountain here. Or not beginning, we're most of the way through it at this point. Alright, we come across another campsite right off the trail. Another pretty decent site, but I don't know if we're going to stay here or not. I don't know. Alright, just done another little stream crossing. I think this is going to be our last shot at water for a little while, but we're full on water because we filled up back there. We're beginning to go up. Still, we've passed a few campsites, but nothing that we really wanted to stay at. We passed that last one that I showed you. It was down in a valley. It was kind of packed with mosquitoes and stuff, so didn't really want to stay there, so we're going to find something better. Alright, we found this spot here. It's a little area, not big. I mean, we don't even plan on having a fire tonight, so we're going to keep this one in mind. But we're going to walk up this way a little ways and see if we see anything better. And if not, then we're going to turn around and come back here and camp here for the night. Alright, we found camp for the night. We're going to get everything set up and get some food going because I am starving. Kind of really wanting to try out the buffalo chicken. Give you a look at our quaint amenities. Fire ring. And then just a flat spot, which is all we require. Alright, we got home all set up for the night. Got the food out. Getting ready to make up some lunch, or I guess lunch / supper. Alright, guys. Here is the homemade dehydrated buffalo chicken. I'm really looking forward to eating this. I think I'm gonna get some food started now because I am starving. Alright, got the water going. Greg's got him about 100 different meals over here. I'm waiting for my buffalo chicken, and then I'm probably going to add some ramen at some point, not to the buffalo chicken, but here I got the buffalo chicken going. It's pretty much done. I'm just waiting on the ramen. I definitely added way too much water to it, but we'll take care of that. We'll add some ramen and we'll throw it on a fajita and be done with it. Cheese and ramen or something. Alright, we mixed the ramen and buffalo chicken in here, and we're going to spread it on our shells and go from there. Alright, we are done eating supper. Greg brought with him a dark chocolate cheesecake mix, so we're going to check that out. Never had anything like that before, so we're going to try it out, and sounds good, that's for sure. We're just kind of waiting on dark and go pass out. It's not going to be too much longer before it is dark, probably another hour or so. Alright, you guys, it's actually darker than what it looks out in the camera, but got a fire going. Probably just going to sit around the fire, hang out till it's time to go to bed, so probably see you guys in the morning. Alright, as you can see by the tent, we got some rain last night. Started raining, I think somewhere around midnight, and it's still sprinkling a little bit here and there. Going to eat some breakfast, get packed up, and get on the trail. Alright, you guys, we are packed up, ready to get back on the trail. I think we got somewhere around 3.5 miles to go to the car, and it's back home. Let's get at it. We had a group of people come past the camp last night, not long before it was dark, and they asked which way we were heading, or well, which way we came from, and we was coming from the same way they were. They thought maybe we were coming from the opposite way, the way they were heading, because they were looking for a campsite and couldn't find anything, and so we wasn't much help because we didn't know what was up ahead, because that's the same way we're heading. And we just a little bit ago passed them. They evidently found a pretty good site not far up the road, or well, up the trail. We just kind of wonder if they found anything, because like I said, it was getting close to dark when they went past, so glad to see they did find something. At the split where we went right towards Natural Bridge, we're hopping back on the connector trail back to the trailhead parking. Alright, you guys, as you see, we're back at the cemetery, which means we're back at the trailhead. which means we're back at the car and it's time to end this trip. Hope you guys had a good time coming along with us. Definitely a lot more strenuous in some spots than what I expected, but still had a great time. So, until next time, hope to see you guys on trail.